15 seats across the states, which include Uttar Pradesh, Himachal Pradesh and also Karnataka. Congress leader Sonia Gandhi, BJP chief JP Nadda, Ashok Chavan and Union Ministers Ashwini Vaishnav and L. Murugan are among the 41 candidates who have already been elected unopposed to the Rajya Sabha. And Uttar Pradesh will witness keen contest between BJP and the Samajwadi Party today. There are 11 candidates in Uttar Pradesh for 10 Rajya Sabha seats. BJP has fielded 8 candidates, whereas the Samajwadi Party has fielded 3 candidates. 8 Samajwadi Party MLAs skipped a party dinner yesterday and are said to be in talks with the BJP. If we talk about Karnataka, there are 4 seats, but 5 candidates are in fray. Congress had nominated 3 candidates, BJP 1, and surprisingly, the JDS, supported by BJP, has also nominated Kupendra Reddy as a 5th candidate in Karnataka. Now, in Himachal Pradesh, the BJP has forced a contest by fielding Harsh Mahajan against Congress leader Abhishek Manu Singhvi for a single seat.
उम्मीद है समाजवादी पार्टी के तीनों जीतेंगे, लेकिन खबरें जो आ रही हैं आप भी जानते हो, जो दूसरों के लिए कांटा बोते हैं एक दिन उनके लिए भी कांटे मिलते हैं। जो दूसरों के लिए गड्ढे खोदते हैं एक दिन वो खुद भी उस गड्ढे में गिरते हैं। चंडीगढ़ में भी आपने देखा था कि किस तरीके से अधिकारियों से मिलकर के, और बैलेट अगर न होता, सीसीटीवी कैमरे न होते तो शायद परिणाम कुछ और दिखाई देता। लेकिन सुप्रीम कोर्ट को बधाई जिसने कम से कम चंडीगढ़ और लोकतंत्र को बचा लिया।
And CNN News 18's Pallavi Ghosh, Payal Mehta and News 18 India's Amit Singh are now joining us on this story. Pallavi, now coming to you first, how critical are these Rajya Sabha polls?
Oh, very much, because this is where the test of opposition also comes in, because as we are seeing pictures from Uttar Pradesh, there is a fear factor of cross-voting, Samajwadi Party MLAs not turning up for the dinner party hosted by Akhilesh Yadav. So there are 2 important issues over here. One, of course, is the fact is the possibility of cross-voting in the opposition ranks, which means it gives an edge certainly to the BJP. UP is, of course, the strongest test case. And the second thing is that the perception always has been that unlike in the Lok Sabha, in the Rajya Sabha, it's been opposition heavy. Large number of opposition parties have members over there. Slowly but inch by inch, the BJP or the NDA seems to be overtaking that. And that's the larger game plan which the BJP would always want to expose, that there are chinks in the armor of the opposition parties. Our numbers are high in Rajya Sabha as well, and these are also people's voices. I mean, they may be called indirect elections, but of course they are done through the MLAs who are elected by the people. Ahead of the Lok Sabha elections, if you see massive cross-voting taking place in states like in UP, possibly in Himachal, in Karnataka, it certainly will give the edge to the BJP and help the BJP to build up a perception that, not all is well as far as the opposition goes. There are people who don't want to be with the opposition parties and they prefer the BJP.
All right, Pallavi, please stay with us. अमित, आपके पास आते हैं। कल 8 MLAs ने समाजवादी पार्टी की डिनर जो मीटिंग थी उसको अटेंड नहीं किया था, और सुनने में ये भी आ रहा है कि उनकी बातचीत बीजेपी के साथ चल रही है, और क्या जानकारी मिल रही है?
Anjali, once again, Raja Bhaiya is playing a very crucial role in Uttar Pradesh politics. Joining us right now, Raja Bhaiya, आप एक बार फिर से बहुत ही क्रूशियल रोल प्ले कर रहे हैं, किंग मेकर की भूमिका में है। एक तरफ 8 विधायक जो हैं समाजवादी पार्टी के डिनर में, अखिलेश यादव के डिनर पार्टी में नहीं पहुंचे, तो दूसरी तरफ आपने ऐलान कर दिया कि आपकी पार्टी एनडीए के साथ है।
नहीं, कितने पहुंचे कितने नहीं पहुंचे उससे हमसे नहीं मतलब है। हमने ये पहले ही कह दिया था कि जनसत्ता दल भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ है और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सभी प्रत्याशी विजयी होंगे।
पूरी तरीके से आश्वस्त हैं आपकी विजयी होंगे, क्योंकि 8 वोट जो है संजय सेठ के लिए कम पड़ रहा है।
जी, हम आश्वस्त हैं, और अगर हम कह रहे हैं तो हम आश्वस्त होने के बाद ही कह रहे हैं।
कल डिनर पार्टी ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया था बीजेपी की तरफ से, मुख्यमंत्री योगी आदित्यनाथ भी डिनर पार्टी में मौजूद थे। पूरी तरीके से बीजेपी का खेमा अस्वस्थ है, क्योंकि अभी अखिलेश यादव ने एक बयान दिया है, मैं कोट अनकोट करता हूं, जिसमें उन्होंने कहा है कि उनके कुछ विधायक दूसरे पाले में जा सकते हैं जिनको लाभ मिल रहा है। उन्होंने ये शब्दों का इस्तेमाल किया।
देखिए, ऐसा है कि किसने क्या कहा उस पर हम टिप्पणी नहीं करते हैं। आज चुनाव है, बहुत जल्दी परिणाम भी आपके सामने आ जाएंगे, देख लीजिएगा, जो कह रहे हैं वही होगा।
यानी बीजेपी के 8 के 8 उम्मीदवार जीतेंगे, क्रॉस वोटिंग होगी,
8 विजयी होंगे।
आठों विजयी होंगे, पूरी तरीके से अस्वस्थ हैं यहाँ पर राजा भैया जी।
जी, अमित हमारे साथ बने रहिए. We also have CNN News 18's Payal Mehta with us. Payal, let's shift our focus to Himachal Pradesh, where the Congress party, despite having the majority of votes, still the BJP has fielded a candidate over there.
Well, the BJP has fielded a candidate because they sense that they can probably get some, votes to come their way. It's very interesting, Anjali, unlike the other elections, in this election, whenever a candidate votes, he or she has to show that sign. He or she has to show that, that parchi, which essentially says that, yes, I voted for XYZ. So obviously, there is a whip in place as well. So that's something which is very important. And that's the reason anybody who's making that choice will probably be at the receiving end of their respective parties as well. So whether it is, Karnataka, whether it is Uttar Pradesh, or whether it is, Himachal Pradesh as well. Remember, the BJP is known to be a very, very aggressive party. They will be taking this contest very, very keenly because, like Pallavi was just mentioning, that every seat matters in the Rajya Sabha. When it comes to voting for crucial bills, all the numbers really matter, and all the numbers really have to add up to that. And the BJP does not have majority on the floor of the House in the Rajya Sabha right now. And by the time they can get their majority in place, that will be only in 2028. So, from now till 2028, the BJP, in fact, is looking at getting and maximizing the numbers in the Rajya Sabha. Out of the 41 seats, the BJP has 20 seats that have been won, and this includes Union Ministers Ashwini Vaishnav, Ashok Chavan, former Maharashtra Chief Minister, and L. Murugan amongst the others as well. So the Saffron Party has decided to field a number of its candidates, who are easily going to win. JP Nadda is also one of those candidates who actually won his Rajya Sabha from Gujarat. But yes, the BJP does not want to let go of this. And remember, Samajwadi Party's own leader, Sanjay Seth, had jumped ship to the BJP in 2019. He, of course, did not get a Rajya Sabha term after that as well. But this time around, when the opportunity has come, Sanjay Seth has been given an opportunity. 8 votes, the BJP tells me they are very, very assured that they will be getting those 8 votes. And the writing is pretty much on the wall, because the MLAs did not go to the dinner that Akhilesh Yadav had really called for, which clearly tells you what the writing on the wall is. But yes, Karnataka is also going to be very, very interesting because Karnataka is where the BJP does not have the mandate, does not have the government in place, does not have the MLA strength in place, but they're very confident that they'll be able to pull this one out. We'll have to just wait and see because Pallavi and I both will agree. We've seen some very, very toughly fought elections, in the Rajya Sabha, especially the one where Ahmed Patel, the late Ahmed Patel, also won, after multiple rounds of counting. We'll have to just wait and see if this one goes to the wire.
All right, Payal, please stay with us. Now let's listen into what Uttar Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Keshav Prasad Maurya has to say on the Rajya Sabha polls.
उन्होंने तीसरा प्रत्याशी चुनाव में
अखिलेश यादव कह रहे हैं सर कि एजेंसियों का भारी दबाव है, सरकार विधायकों को दबाव बना वोट ले रही है।
खिसियानी बिल्ली खंभा नोचे। कोई भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी इस प्रकार का ना कोई दबाव बना रही है और न इस प्रकार से वोट लेने की बात कर रही है। जिनके अंतरात्मा में राष्ट्र की प्रगति होगी, जिनको 2047 तक विकसित भारत देखना है, जिनको भारत की तीसरी अर्थव्यवस्था देखना है, जिनको राज्यसभा में भी भाजपा और माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में जो काम हो रहे हैं उसमें कोई अड़चन ना आए, बहुमत देखना है, वो सब भाजपा के हमारे प्रत्याशियों को वोट दे रहे हैं।
सर, ये माना जाए सपा में बड़ी फूट है, 7 से ज्यादा विधायक उनको वोट नहीं कर रहे हैं।
ये सपा में तो भगदड़ मची हुई है, कांग्रेस का आता पता नहीं है, बसपा के प्रत्याशी चुनाव से नदारद हैं और बाकी जो सपा के 7 दल थे इस समय भाजपा गठबंधन का हिस्सा है, इसलिए सपा समाप्तवादी पार्टी।
And CNN News 18's Akshara is also with us. Akshara, if we shift our focus to Karnataka, what was the reason behind JDS fielding the 5th candidate for the 4 seats?
Well, you see, if you take a look at the number game, the Congress can win all the 3 candidates. They have 134 MLAs after the device of the one of the Congress MLAs now. So it is pretty much sure that the Congress will win all the 3 candidates, and the other candidate can also from the BJP can also sail through. But the BJP and the JDS have also fielded 4th candidate, Kupendra Reddy. He's a JDS candidate supported by the BJP. Now, this particular JDS leader Kupendra Reddy, he says that he also has the confidence to win. So he said that he will have to wait and watch watch how the Rajya Sabha polling goes. So yes, the NDA has fielded its candidate Bhupendra Reddy, the fifth candidate. Now remember there are 4 seats, and three. The Congress will definitely will go ahead and win the 3 seats, and one other seat will be won by the BJP candidate Narayan. So yes, we'll have to wait and watch how it goes. But at the very other end, the Congress is also very much conscious. They were all in their hotels, the Hilton Resort Hotel, where a mock voting was also done, and you had Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar, and all the major leaders there, advising all the Congress MLAs, and they have divided the Congress MLAs regarding who should vote whom. So all the preparations have been made by the Congress, and the voting has already begun. I am at Vidhan Sauda in Bengaluru, where the Rajya Sabha polling will take place, and few MLAs have already started coming here. BJP MLA Suresh Kumar and CC Patil have also recently arrived and cast their vote, and very shortly you will also witness Congress MLAs and all the other JDS MLAs as well coming here and casting their vote. So as I mentioned earlier, the Congress is pretty much confident and will obviously win the 3 seats, and the 4th seat will be won by the BJP because of the numbers it has. So 4th candidate will have to wait and watch, but the Congress is pretty much confident there will be no cross voting. So yes, that's the number game here in the state of Karnataka for the Rajya Sabha polls.
All right, Akshara, please stay with us. Pallavi, coming back to you, if the reports and the claims by the BJP that 8 to 10 Samajwadi Party MLAs are in touch with them turns out to be true, what happens then?
Well, I mean, it's of course going to be very, very embarrassing for the opposition parties, which is very gung-ho at this point of time, especially after the sealing of the SP Congress seat sharing talks. We saw that show of strength in Moradabad. We saw it in Agra, where Akhilesh Yadav was present along with the Gandhi siblings. So the Congress and the opposition parties are feeling very confident as far as the India front is concerned. But elections are always about number crunching, not just Rajya Sabha, but also in Lok Sabha. It often sets the momentum or the perception. And in case the Akhilesh Yadav is not able to keep his flock together, it just goes on to show that even a Samajwadi Party is not now being considered to be a lucrative alternative or an option. And you are going to head then for the Lok Sabha elections with your entire team not working together, which means as it is, we are seeing a lot of exodus taking place from political parties towards the BJP. Again, the BJP builds up a perception, Anjali, that BJP is considered to be more attractive. People want to join it because they think that this is the party which is going to be in power for a long, long time. So in terms of posturing, in terms of perceptions, in terms of prestige, it would be certainly damaging for the opposition parties, and a huge challenge would be, of course, to keep the flock together. That also explains why in Karnataka, the Congress MLAs are being huddled together. In Himachal, it's going to be a test case for the Himachal CM, despite the fact that they have very, very comfortable numbers.
Right. Pallavi, please stay with us. While coming to you, there was a rift within the Samajwadi Party over the chosen candidates for the Rajya Sabha polls. Could you give us more details on this?
Position to the candidature that the Samajwadi Party had announced, especially the candidature of Jaya Bachchan and another candidate. Essentially, even Pallavi Patel, who's Anupriya Patel's sister, and who had in fact won the last election to the assembly on the Samajwadi Party ticket, she had very publicly announced that she will not be voting for the Samajwadi Party candidates as far as the Rajya Sabha elections are concerned. But what do these leaders really bring to the table? That's the question that a lot of people had asked. That yes, Akhilesh Yadav has a family. He has a family relation going for decades together with the Bachchan family, but what does Jaya Bachchan really bring to the table? That's the question that a lot of Samajwadi Party leaders on ground had really asked for, and that they had received no answer as far as that is concerned, and they felt that they were being unfairly treated with. So in fact, a couple of other leaders also quit recently, delivering a blow to the Samajwadi Party essentially as far as the entire matter is concerned. But yes, Rajya Sabha is going to be extremely critical, like Pallavi was pointing out, that every vote matters. And if the party leaders have decided that they've decided to skip the dinner that was called by the party president, that actually tells you what the writing is on the wall. Because BJP being the way it is, the sharp party that it is, they would not really get into this unless otherwise they were really assured of the numbers as well. The BJP leaders, both in Karnataka as well as in Himachal and in Uttar Pradesh, have been telling me that we are putting up this candidate only because we are sure that we'll be able to get the numbers together as well. BJP is a fast-moving party. They bring in their resources into place. They come in, they act fast, they move fast, and that's something which has really dented the opposition on multiple occasions, not just the Rajya Sabha elections.
All right, Pallavi and Payal, thank you so much for all those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on this. Akshara, my colleague, continues to stay with us. Akshara, even after the Congress resorted to the resort politics, we saw yesterday all the MLAs were in a hotel. But do you think the possibility of cross-voting can be completely avoided just by doing resort politics?
Well, you see, yes, as I mentioned earlier, the Congress has already, held a mock polling with all its MLAs in the Hilton Resort Hotel yesterday, and they're pretty much prepared for it. And at the very same time, it's the NDA, the BJP that is fearing the cross voting because, two of its MLAs, Shura Mebar and ST Somsekhar, very recently they have been seen with the Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar and various other Congress leaders. Even yesterday also, they were seen traveling in a car with one of the Congress MLA, Rangnath. So, the NDA fears cross voting from these two MLAs, ST Somsekhar and Shivram Hebbal. Even we are getting to learn that the opposition leader and the BJP state party president, B.Y. Vichandran Ashok, they have also given clear instructions to these two MLAs to ensure that they vote for the BJP candidate. So yes, it's the NDA who is a bit concerned about these two MLAs votes and the possible fear of cross voting. But the Congress is pretty much confident about the fact that there will be no cross voting. They have made all the necessary preparations. Yesterday they had a meeting, the Congress Legislative Party meeting, CLP meeting held at the Hilton Resort Hotel in Bengaluru, and at the very same time all the preparations were being done in order to conduct a mock polling, and they did conduct the mock polling, and they are at this particular hotel and they're yet to arrive. And as you can, I'll ask my VJ to pan the visuals. You have Congress MLA Rizwan Arshad who has arrived at this particular polling booth, and now very shortly he will go and cast his vote. So very slowly all the Congress MLAs will start arriving at this polling booth. So as of now 5 to 6 BJP MLAs have cast their vote, and Congress MLAs are arriving in order to cast their vote. So yes, it's the idea that has been fearing a cross voting because of the two MLAs, ST Somsekhar and Shivram Mebar, and the Congress is pretty much confident about their three candidates winning the Rajya Sabha votes.
All right, Akshara, thank you so much for all those details. We'll keep coming back to you for more updates on this story. Now let's listen into what Samajwadi Party's Shivpal Yadav had to say on the Rajya Sabha polls.
क्या जरूरत पड़ी? बीजेपी ने लोकतांत्रिक के मूल्यों को खत्म कर दिया है।
सर आज मतदान होगा तो कुछ लोग कह रहे हैं कि हम लोग क्रॉस वोट की खबर आ रही है, उस पर क्या कहेंगे सर?
देखिए, आप लोगों के द्वारा पता चल रहा है, और ये देखिए समाजवादी पार्टी के चुनाव चिन्ह से जीते थे, तो देखिए देखा जाएगा आगे इस तरीके से अगर होगा तो फिर